Hi, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jolene, and I'm here to offer some help and advice about mental health issues and share my story and just work to create a community to support those with mental health issues. Disclaimer, I do not have a doctorate, and I'm not currently a licensed healthcare professional. That is a goal for down the road for me, though. So take anything I say with a grain of salt and apply what might help you and dismiss the rest. It's fine. So I want to talk to you today a bit about my journey with and where I'm at right now with my mental health. It's been a little difficult with a quarantine going on right now. The first few weeks were great, and then things changed some more. And since I work at a school district in Washington State, I won't be going back to school until the fall. So that's been a bit challenging for me to deal with. Dealing with feelings of sadness and grief, not being able to see the kiddos and see my coworkers. I work with amazing people and students. So I've been dealing with that, but I've allowed myself to experience that and not be like, oh, why are you feeling down? Like, you'll see them eventually. This is for the better. No, it's okay, I'm feeling sad. Well, yeah, it's a loss, and it's okay. I feel sad. And the next day, I'm hunky-dory. And in this process, it's kind of interesting the timing of when quarantine started, because it started when I was weaning off of my daily anxiety medication. And I've been off of that for about 2 weeks now. Anytime you are increasing or decreasing a medication like that, please talk to your prescribing doctor for that. Do not do that on your own. It has been a goal to do that for me, since I'm also on an antidepressant that helps with anxiety. My daily anxiety medication, we wanted to have me wean off at some point. And over the last couple months, I've been doing really well, and I'm like, I feel like I'm ready. I've got the tools and the knowledge in place, I believe, to be successful without this medication. And so I weaned myself off. I've been off for a few weeks. Those first few days were kind of stressful. And that I could feel my body tensing, and I could feel my body amping up and being a bit anxious, but okay, I'm feeling anxious. What am I going to do to address it? And I've got those tools and tricks in my bag now that I can manage that without the medication. Like, I feel really antsy. I need to do something. So I would go out and do yard work, which is something that is still desperately needed at my house. And so I've been doing a lot of yard work, and it's really helpful for me to have something where I feel productive. It's something I've been wanting to do for several years, just due to life, haven't been able to. I'm moving, I'm get outside. All those things help with endorphins and hormones, gets your cortisol levels down, things like that. So it's really been helpful to have a project like that. And, I do an hour or two as I feel like it. I listen to my body when I'm done and what I can physically handle and mentally handle at that point. And it's been really helpful to have that. And I have had more anxiety than when I'm on the medication, but that's to be expected. And part of that is I need to be able to experience anxiety so that I can learn healthy ways to manage it without the medication. So mindfulness, grounding exercises, what things can I do when I'm starting to feel amped and feel that anxiety rise up in my body? What can I do to address it? And do those things. And if it doesn't work, then try something else. That's why we need to have bags of tricks in our wheelhouse, in our pocket, so we can try something. If it's not working in that moment, try something else. And so I've fairly successfully, I think, managed my anxiety the last few weeks. I'm very proud of myself on that. And if I can learn how to do that, you can too. things to look up and learn about that I would suggest for those coping strategies. Again, grounding. Grounding exercises are amazing, where you go through your 5 senses and you list something you can see, something you can taste, something you can smell, something you can hear, and something you can feel. Is really, really helpful. Learning how to do that correctly is really important, and going through that would be a great another video, I think. So doing that, breathing exercises, doing a guided meditation, taking some time just to be mindful, learning how to bring mindfulness into your daily routine. Routines help. And having flexible routines help, so you can change and try new things, helps. Prayer is a great one if you're a person who likes to pray, or it's similar to meditation but not the same. Anyways, yeah, so those are my thoughts. If I can do it, you can do it. It takes time, it takes work. It takes a lot of work to learn new skills. I'm having to relearn a ton of things and how to react and respond, which I'm doing better with that most of the time. I'm not nearly as defensive as my husband. Still working on that. And I'm not as snappy when we argue and things like that. So I feel like even in a confrontation in something that normally would make me spiral, I'm handling it better within myself. And that's not something that somebody else is necessarily going to see. But a lot of the things that I can tell a difference on are not necessarily things that other people are going to be able to see. So I hope that helps. I'd appreciate a like, a subscribe, hit the bell. Never thought I'd say all that stuff. Really. I know, it kind of annoys me when YouTubers say that kind of stuff, but it really does help. I do need that feedback since I'm so new, so I can know what you guys think and what you guys like and all that. So shoot me some ideas for some additional comments or ideas, and let me know how these kind of techniques work for you. If you have questions, let me know. Shoot me an email. I'd love to give you some additional feedback and that. So, all right. Have a great day. Bye.